morning from the side of Slieve Donard. It is 9:30. Second last long run before the big goal race, which has unfortunately changed. The US borders are confirmed to be closed, so Bigfoot will not be happening for me this year. But I've got a tasty backup race, UTMB. So I've got an extra 2 weeks of training. So instead of tapering, which I would have been doing now, I will be doing 2 more weeks of training, and that will include a 3-day back-to-back and a 2-day back-to-back. So this is the start of the 3-day back-to-back. Today's goal is Big Vert, and what's changed? The big difference here is I'm going for the steepest climbs and the longest climbs, because that will simulate UTMB as best I can. We'll check back in later. Bye. Just about 2 hours into the run now. Made 1 ascent, and what have we got? We're at 900 meters of climbing. So I'm dropping back down to sea level to climb up the same mountain, but from the east. And when I'm down here, I'm also going to turn into an aid station and get coffee and maybe a wee bar of chocolate from the proper coffee company, a Bloody Bridge. Best coffee in Mourne. I've had 1 gel at around the hour. Pack's pretty heavy. Got all UTMB kit in the bag, extra top. I've got a few extra things too. Bivy bag. Probably got more food than I'll carry, but it's training. Don't make it easy. 3.5 hour check-in. Summited Slieve Donard twice, so about, I don't know, 1800 meters of climbing maybe a bit more. So just heading back down the same route, just doing an out and back, turn around, do it again. Mental toughness, that's what that does for you. Do all the hard shit that you don't want to do. Visibility's not great. Well, 4 hours in, 18, 19 something, 100 metres of climbing, something around that, about nearly 19 kilometres. Summited Slieve Donard twice. I'm descending for the second time down to sea level, not quite there yet. Down about there somewhere. Yeah, just under 4 hours in. Motivation's pretty low, to be honest. Swapping from Bigfoot training after 12 weeks, just going into taper and finding out the borders won't open, and I had a great 12 weeks of training, and now I've got 2 more weeks to squeeze out of myself for UTMB, and the motivation's pretty low for it, to be honest. I think I'll get through this weekend. It'll be another 16-17 hour week, probably 5,000 meters of vert, something like that, and the race is 3 weeks from next Friday, so I'll probably train through to I'll probably start tapering next Friday, so this will be the last big weekend. Just don't want to squeeze 2 more weekends out of this. I really feel tired, and I don't want to get myself into a hole to then climb out of during taper. I want to go into the race feeling fresh. There's lots of things that I'm not sure about the race. Is it starting as normal, or are we going to be crowded into that square? Are we wearing masks? I have no idea. A totally different experience than what Bigfoot would have been, which would have been, a couple of hundred runners. Probably after 20 minutes, you are running with a couple of people, and it just gets sparser and sparser as the time goes on. I would have spent 5, 6, 7 hours alone in sections last time in that race, so 4 hours in, I'll squeeze another, I don't know, get the vert up over 3.5 maybe, and see what the time is for the day, and not bust myself, but at least I'm outside. This rain, wind has moved in. It's got pretty cold. I'm on the third ascent. This is the shit that makes you tough. Rain for the first 15 hours of UTMB in 2018. Gotta make sure your rain stuff works. Pretty wet. But the show must go on. Can't turn around if the weather's shit. Up. Last ascent, about 6.5 hours in, it's 5 PM. Energy levels have been good today. I always know that when late in a run I can still push a little bit and get a reaction from my heart rate. It's the mind that didn't want to do it, not the body. The body knows what to do by now. No aches or pains. We all good. Just had a Snickers brownie and a tin of sparkling orange juice from the Proper Coffee Company at aid station number 2. Excellent. Climbing back up into the misty mountains now. That's what it looks like. Top of the last climb. 35.5k, 7.5 hours. 3,400 meters of climbing. Run done. Just laid out my nutrition and realise probably should add more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gels, protein bar, protein cookie, orange juice, coffee, and a Snickers brownie from the Proper Coffee Company. Yeah, I thought I had fueled well. Maybe could have had a couple more gels. Oh well. Done.